Why is Flexport cool? Yeah, like other than the fact that I can see my shipments as they go across the sea.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So
uh,
maybe we'll talk about Flexport. How do we
yeah,
do this?
definitely. So Flexport is a modern freight forwarder. What I mean by that is that we combine technology, infrastructure, and expertise to really provide the service that we're known for in the Amazon FBA community. So we have specialists, teams that will be dedicated to every client on every shipment. So we really get to learn your business, how things work, how you operate. And so you have, one dedicated point of contact with every shipment you move. It's not like you're just calling in, you get someone random every time. You have someone that knows your business. And then next to that is our technology, just making things transparent and easy so that when you book a shipment, you can see, hey, this is my schedule, every stop in between, when it should be arriving, when it expects to depart, the carriers that are being used. So everything, kind of the black box of shipping, is just made very transparent. You just have what you would expect this day and age, a digital platform where you can communicate with your team, upload documents, have things stored, run reporting and analytics if you want to see the landed cost for your SKU. So, when you put that into your accounting software, that, it's really tight numbers that you can rely on. And then last but not least, as I mentioned before, is the dedicated team. I personally have hired everyone on this team. I started the Amazon team at Flexport, and we have a very high bar for people that are very, knowledgeable and helpful. If you're a very high level seller, we can definitely help you and do advanced strategies. But even if you're starting out, we're more than happy to answer your questions and walk you through the process, so you become a shipping expert. And that's Flexport in a nutshell. We're always here to help. So if you have any questions, you can always shoot them my way as too.
Yeah. So this I like the technology aspect comparatively when you go to another one, it's all right, email chain, and it's like, oh, I need an update or something, and it's like, oh, cool, a day or two maybe if you're lucky with it, getting all the info. Like you
Yeah.
not can't see. I like the transparency that you guys actually focus on Amazon, because Amazon's very different than maybe some other freight forwarders. So maybe you find like a tiny bit cheaper other places, but it's like you got to look at the whole package of like what goes. So you always pay for something
Yeah.
everywhere, like I talk about always. So yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, you guys
exactly.
seem to have very good pricing, and the whole platform, as from what I've seen so far, is pretty neat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and like pricing is very important too. On our pricing and quotes, we break out everything line by line, so you know exactly what you're paying for. There are practices where people just will provide very low quotes, but I would be hesitant because you really want to set up a partner, especially if your Amazon business takes off, you want those systems in place that can support that growth and make that happen. We make freight forwarding and shipping as easy as possible. Like a crazy story is one of our clients, Ring. I mean, this is a company that was sold for, I believe it was $1 billion to Amazon, and they
Oh,
had one logistics person
really?
managing that entire supply chain. That because they had Flexport, they could see how things work. They had a team. It's pretty wild.
So they just did. So that person essentially just did this. Okay, inventory management, and then handed stuff off to you guys, and you figured out how to get it for everywhere and all that jazz.
Exactly.
Mm,
Yeah, like as you scale, you're gonna have multiple shipments moving at once. The complexity like really moves up, and so you can run reports to see where everything's at. It's very easy to see if there's any shipment that the schedule has changed. So we set the schedule in the very beginning. If there's any exception to that schedule, then you're going to be notified. Uh, in Flexport, say, hey, the time has changed sooner or later because of these reasons. So you just have that visibility at all times, and you can manage a pretty complex supply chain just by yourself.
awesome. Sweet. Well, if you guys have any questions about Flexport, leave them down below and let us know what's up, and we'll get those answered. So yeah, thanks for talking to us today, providing all the knowledge bombs.
Yeah, definitely happy to help. I hope everyone found this valuable, and just want to say best of luck selling and growing your business. We're in the trenches with you, and wish you all the best in Q4 and beyond.
Awesome. Thanks for speaking with us today.
Of course, thank you.